Imagine you are the company of China, and you make buildings, lots of buildings. Around 20% of the real estate industry is owned by you. You do not just make buildings, you make these buildings. You are worth billions of dollars, and your stakeholders trust you. You make lots of money, working for thousands of projects in hundreds of cities. What do you think can go wrong? Everything. We are talking about Evergrande, a company that was worth in billions, having the experience of working in multiple projects, suddenly went bankrupt, and not only hurt the real estate industry but even the Chinese economy. How did all this happen? Let's find out. Real estate is a key driver of China's economy, contributing about 20% to the GDP. It generates extensive employment opportunities and fosters economic activity. The sector's impact extends to urbanization, housing expansion, and commercial space provision. The number of companies involved in the real estate industry in China is vast. According to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Rural Development, there were over 150,000 real estate development enterprises in China in 2021. Evergrande Group, one of China's largest real estate developers, has played a significant role in shaping the industry. The company, founded in 1996, has a portfolio of over 1,300 projects in more than 280 cities across China. Evergrande is known for its aggressive expansion strategy and its focus on developing large-scale projects, such as mixed-use developments and urban regeneration projects. By 2018, Evergrande had become China's largest real estate developer, with a market share of over 20%. Evergrande's annual sales revenue reached a peak of RMB 729.3 billion, $112.6 billion, in 2019. Here are some of the notable places built by Evergrande: Guangzhou International Finance Center, Guiyang Twin Towers, Tianjin CTF Finance Center, Evergrande World. The Evergrande Group's bankruptcy was a major event that shook up China's real estate sector and had a profound impact on the global economy. The company was once China's biggest property developer, and accumulated a staggering debt of more than $300 billion by 2021. This huge debt and the downturn in China's real estate market drive Evergrande's finances in the crisis arose. The Evergrande crisis had a significant impact on the Chinese economy, but its impact is still debated. Some estimates suggest that the crisis could have cost the Chinese economy as much as 1.5% of GDP. This would be a huge blow to China's economy, which is one of the largest in the world. It is difficult to estimate the exact number of people affected by the Evergrande crisis. According to a 2021 report by Nomura, 2.7 million people in China's construction industry were expected to lose their jobs as a result of the Evergrande crisis. This figure represents about 1.5% of the total workforce in construction. New research by Moody's Analytics suggests that the crisis could have a significant impact on consumer spending, reducing household consumption by between 0.1 and 0.3% by 2022. Evergrande's bankruptcy was the result of missteps and questionable decisions that culminated in its downfall. The company's predatory credit rating, which has accumulated more than $300 billion in debt, has made it more vulnerable to economic volatility. Lack of transparency in accounting practices reduced investor confidence and hindered revenue generation. Their unqualified involvement in non-core sectors led to financial crisis, while the failure to adapt to changing market conditions and poor corporate governance was compounded if it came down to excess savings, and ultimately the failure to secure a working partner or bailout plan led to Evergrande's downfall. The Chinese government took swift action to avert a potential financial crisis, implementing a comprehensive strategy that included debt restructuring and asset sale, urging Evergrande to restructure its debt and pursue mergers, asset sales, and partnerships to alleviate their financial strain. Additionally, they proposed a reduction in land values for Evergrande's unfinished projects to attract potential buyers and decrease development expenses. To ensure the completion and delivery of unfinished projects, as well as protect homeowners' deposits and legal rights, a priority was placed on leasing and purchase protection. Lastly, investments were made in the financial system to safeguard its stability and prevent any further disruptions in the industry. In conclusion, the Evergrande crisis serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of excessive debt, over-reliance on a single sector, and inadequate regulatory oversight. It is a wake-up call for policymakers, regulators, and investors to pay closer attention to the risks in the global financial system and take steps to promote stability and resilience.